Hello students, we are starting our second chapter, manufacturing and warehousing. In this chapter we are going to learn manufacturing and scheduling, manufacturing flow system, workflow automation, material handling system, warehousing and space utilization. Today in this lecture we are going to talk about what is manufacturing and types of manufacturing system as well as different techniques of production planning and control. Let's start with the what is manufacturing. The word manufacturing is derived from Latin word manufactus, which means made by hand. Manufacturing is the conversion of material into finished goods. According to Collins Dictionary, processing or making from raw materials, especially as a large scale operation using machinery, is called as manufacturing. According to modern manufacturing management, manufacturing is a process of planning and deploying an optimum way of the raw materials into finished product by integration of capital, people, processes, enterprises and systems to deliver product of value to society. All operations in manufacturing system are concerned with input, process, output. Input, that is human resources, materials, machines, drawings, etc. In process, procurement, material handling and operations will come. And in output, output means these are the final product or the services. Now let's move toward our next point, that is types of production processes. So there are different types of manufacturing systems. We will talk about them one by one. First is the job shops. A job shop is a type of manufacturing process structure where small batches of a variety of custom products are made. In the job shop process flow, most of the products produced require a unique setup and sequencing of processing steps. General purpose machines are suitable in job shops because they are capable of performing many different types of operations and thus capable of producing a wide variety of products with small lot sizes. Machines which perform similar function grouped together. Here in this diagram you can see production line 1 is producing 100 units of green colored bottles. Production line 2 producing 150 units of black colored bottles and production line 3 producing 100 units of white colored bottles. This is the example of job shop production. Next is the mass production. Mass production is the production of standardized bulk products on production lines. It is also called as flow production or repetitive flow production. In mass production, the flow of materials is continuous and there is little or no queuing at any stage of processing. There is less materials handling because materials move through a short distance between the stages and the handling activity is mostly mechanized by conveyors and transfer machines. It requires less skilled labor. Next is the batch production. Batch production is a process in which products are manufactured in batches or groups. It reduces cost as a single production line can be produced to manufacture different products with slight modifications, while use of specialist machinery and skills can increase the output and productivity. Next is the continuous production. In continuous production, materials handling is fully automated and the items are arranged in sequence from starting point to finished product. The items flow through the process by using materials handling equipments like conveyors, transfer devices, etc. The main feature of continuous production is the requirement of dedicated plants and equipments. This is the last type of manufacturing system, that is project. In project, the inputs or the raw materials are brought to the project location as where they are needed. Projects are suitable for exclusive and unique products that are different each time. For example, building constructions. Now let's talk about techniques in production planning and control. Planning, routing, scheduling, dispatching, follow-up and expediting, and inspection. These are the techniques in production planning and control. Let's talk about planning first. Planning is a step-by-step decision-making process for future activities. Control mechanisms are also planned in advance so that all activities are carried on efficiently. Various manuals, charts, and production and operations budgets are also developed. Planning provides a sound base for control. If production planning is defective, then control will also be defective. Next is the routing. It is analyzing an exact path or process which will be followed in production. The stages from which goods are to pass are decided and drafted. The main purpose of routing is to determine the best and cheapest sequence of operations to be followed. Routing includes deciding make or buy, identifying manufacturing operations and sequences, material requirement planning, determining lot sizes, then determining of scrap factors, analyzing of cost of the product, and preparation of production planning forms. Next is the scheduling. Scheduling is the determination start date and end date. It includes the scheduling of materials of or inventories, machineries, and all other requisite of production. Next is the dispatching. The term dispatching refers to the process of implementation of plan. It involves putting the plan into effect by issuing orders. It is related with starting the process and operations based upon route sheet and schedule charts. Second last is the follow-up and expediting. Follow-up and expediting is related to the judgment and assessment of work performed. This is an important function of production control. If goods are to be produced as per the plans, then a proper follow-up or proper follow-up of work is important to see if the production schedule is properly compiled with or no. Next is the inspection. Inspection is also an important function of control. The objective of inspection is to see if the products manufactured are of desired quality or not. It is carried on at various levels of production process so that predetermined standards of quality are achieved. So this is regarding introduction of the manufacturing and types of manufacturing systems as well as techniques of production planning and control. See you in a next video.